Fancy meeting you here in this little old place. I'm Tish, and this is Echo Echo. How you going, everybody? It's actually been, like, freaking get off my head, mouse pointer. Uh, it's been a while since I've actually filmed. I know, surprising, because, next to Deaf Noodles, I'm one of the most prolific YouTubers on the site. I'm joking. That's after watching Radiant Brit's video today on Deaf Noodles, who is an idiot. Anyway, I have such regret following him at all. So, I putting up right now as this video is starting. Vanessa, Veronica Bay, the Veronica Bay. The blah, 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 blah. Do we want to get some words right here? Just chill out. Stop. Veronica Bay. It was a rant, and I did cut a couple of things out just because I got off track. And then I didn't like my original intro when I was doing it, so then I redid it. And then I didn't like the second intro, so then I edited it. And anyway, it's going up. I think it was an okay video, but whew, I was fired up. She is going to ruin people's lives. Ruin people's lives, she is. Oh yeah. She is a bad person. Keeping it clean, no bleeps, no swearing in the first 5 minutes. Okay. So I was watching Ava. So Ava, I need to ask her how to pronounce her surname. We know her. She's fantastic, anti-MLM creator with the best tagline, which is "Welcome to another MLM shit show." Do we know? Do we know who we're talking to? So it's Ava Mediger. Mediger? Tell me if I'm saying it wrong. All right, and whether I'm even pronouncing her name correctly. Who knows? I'm just an idiot in a room with a beret on. Now, I'd like to say the beret came from France, but it did not. Mm. When I went to Paris, I didn't think I was just going to go and do the little arty bits and pieces, go to the Louvre. And then when I got there, I loved it. It was so fantastic. It was a really beautiful city. So I kind of regretted not having more time there. I would have preferred that than more time in London. I had quite a lot of time in London, but I got the beret in Germany. Been to Germany twice. I love it. That's what me and Veronica Bay have in common. We both love Germany. Yeah, except that's it. Because I'm a good person, I don't want to take away everybody's money. Anyway, Ava did a video the other day. Now, can I just say, I've almost got 200 subscribers. What the F? Thank you. Like, it is amazing. I'm so blessed. Yeah, I'm very proud, and I have been working really hard, and I think I'm starting to get a bit of a rhythm of presenting, especially live, without the vocal fillers, things like that, and comic timing. I have written plays, many plays, and I think that I can write comedy pretty well, and I'm a good improviser. Uh, I don't think I'm a great actor, but I really like it. So I think this is kind of like acting meets improvising slash a little bit egotistical, because I don't think you could be a YouTuber if you didn't actually enjoy sort of, I don't know, getting on camera and just being in the moment, because you're like, here I I'm on camera all by myself. My thoughts and opinions are really important. I gotta put them on the internet. Here I am. Uh, yeah. Mm. Anyway, we're gonna get started. Last week I was like thinking to myself, oh, I'm so good at intros now. Oh my God. Like I get videos started so quickly now. I used to have like such a long intro, and then I've done like freaking epic introductions since being so cocky. All right. So after Ava's video on Juice Plus, there were a couple of Australians on there who were really annoying. You want to know what? Do you want? Look, I'm annoyed about the MLM part. Okay. When they were saying the word create, now as a creative writer and a creative person, even on my Instagram, it says teacher/creative in my bio. Ladies and gentlemen, we do not pronounce it crate. There are 2 syllables, create. Okay? Okay. Anyway, that was really annoying when they these Australian were like, can you not just pronounce words properly? Like me, an expert speaker of English. Anyway, and teacher. Yeah. All right, so Juice Plus has made the list. Started the old folder on the MLMs. Whatchamacallit folder. Yep, look, see? All right, companies. Let's go to companies. Oh, it's a big folder. That's why. So Juice Plus, there, it's happening. So you can see my other Elamia, Green Compass Global. Look, Green Compass Global was one of my earlier like videos. I think it was a part 1 and part 2. I go over like persuasive devices in that, and iGenius. I got to show you the iGenius subfolders. And there's folders. Oh no, I think that's it. But I could make subfolders within GCW. There's heaps in that. Juice Plus, Monade, Q Sciences, and Valentis. Who else will end up in the MLMs folder? Anyway, I did a little bit of research about Juice Plus, and it was really confusing. Where do I want to go? What do I want to do? Okay, so I got the compensation plan. Like seriously, their website was hard to navigate. Because it talks about a virtual franchise, okay? So Juice Plus independent virtual franchise. So the Juice Plus here is just for products, and they do these scammy little like family challenges and things like that. But basically, it's a health and wellness company that sells supplements and I think powders as well. And their whole thing is, add it to juice and it's Juice Plus, but it's meant to replicate like a serving of fruit and vegetables or something like that. 30 fruits and vegetables and grains to your diet. It looks gross. Anyway, virtual franchise is their MLM side. So 29 years old, 29 years as Juice Plus. If any of those people put a freaking S-curve with them on the taking off bit before market saturation, well, that's going to make me cranky. Anyway, so there's that stuff. It is very confusing because there is not just like a compensation plan. Even when you go here, so the business model, you can see our business model borrows from the best concepts from a variety of businesses to create a unique business model, unlike anything done before, with elements of traditional franchise marketing, direct sales, network marketing, and consumer goods marketing. Building your own business that's built around building something that's built. Really? Who did the copy on this website? That's terrible. Building your own business that's built around your life has never been easier. Our system offers the ability to earn a part-time income while improving the lives of others through the simple mantra of embrace, share, inspire. With minimal risk and unlimited potential, Juice Plus is the perfect business for busy people. Interesting that it says part-time income. And then we've got the 3 pillars or whatever. Quality sales support. So there's personalized websites, innovative marketing programs, and the advice of our experienced sales professionals. Innovative marketing programs. Oh yeah, you're going to teach them how to do reels. We handle all order processing, shipping, billing, and collecting, so you don't have to. And flexible compensation plan, which is, see, there's no arrow. You can't press in here. Where is that compensation plan? So you are rewarded for your dedication and hard work with our flexible and lucrative compensation plan. Well, what is it? Anyway, this is the pillars of the Juice Plus Fit virtual franchise. Using our tried and proven system, you can start your independent virtual franchise in no time. Build personal relationships with your customers and enjoy rewarding benefits, all from the comfort of your home, like all the time, 24/7. Now, this is interesting. I did take a screenshot of this, but I'm looking at it on the website, so it doesn't matter. Franchising. All right, so a Juice Plus virtual franchise offers the selling power of an established brand name, proven training systems, and peer support traditionally found in the franchising model. And then they've got direct sales and network marketing. They're the same thing, dudes. And this is, I think, okay, a direct sales business model builds more personal, meaningful relationships. Through person-to-person meetings, Juice Plus independent virtual franchisees are able to grow loyal and passionate customer bases. What does that mean? Oh my God. So network marketing, owning your own business. Oh my God. Really? Juice Plus. Come on. Offers many advantages. Following the network marketing model, you can build your business on your time and work from the comfort of your home. Okay, you said that somewhere up here? Working from home, comfort of home. Yeah, okay, great. So I did try to find, there is also franchise support. There is also an income disclosure statement, not compensation, which was weird in my opinion. All right. Do you want to see my face? I'll put my face on, but I'll just make it smaller so we can see. All right, get out of the way. And you might need to get out of the way too. Oh no, just come out, you stupid window. No, I don't want that either. All right. Join the business. It's a low investment, low risk, low overhead, built around the way you live. Part of the rapidly growing health and wellness industry. Yeah, as like flim flam people. Okay, 3 steps to become a partner. Join training from our support. Submit an application. Ooh, what if you don't get in? And then follow approvals in. Where is this freaking? I swear there was a income disclosure statement. Duplicate your success. Oh yeah. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I kind of need the one that's got the. Sorry, let me go back here. Oh no, I want to go here. See? 87% go Veronica. And look, 192 subscribers. Amazing. Okay, so the compensation plan is here. I'm gonna like put it out here as well so I can put my little facey on the screen. So you can see, does that need to be bigger? Sorry. It's not really going bigger. Okay, so you can see down here we've got a partner and they have a sales profit. Then we've got Partner Plus, And then, okay, so title rewards. So I guess that's like maybe your weekly pay. Benefits and incentives. Benefits, Juice Plus live ticket. I wonder if that's their live event. And then 5% commission going all the way up to 15. But 15 starts at sales. That's that's a low sort of bar to get to. So, I like how they've got this little line here. Fast track and leadership track. Because you have to have a team here. So we've got 3% bonus. Sorry, going up to qualifying sales coordinator, you get $300 as well as a Juice Plus live ticket. Looks like that's on all of them, except these have got more benefits. 3% performance bonus. I wonder if that's the team performance or what. And they all get sales profit. And what's the commission based on? Because this is some of the prices and earnings. Now, I did try to click on some of these worksheets, but they're not, the link is broken. Okay. So it looks like they've got fast start bonuses as well that are not on here. Look, I freaking hate compensation plans. How's my brain? Don't do it. It's meant to hurt your brain so you don't look at it too closely. And now once we go up to sales coordinator, 3% promote out bonus. I wonder what that is. And then coming up, leadership. Oh, so you get leadership development camps. And you get leads. How do they get leads? That's weird. Then we've got some of the bigger parts up here. Business investment bonus. Up to $500 a month. So you can see, like with anything, you get added on as soon as you get there. It doesn't say when you're getting paid, really. But, it's another compensation plan that is based on recruiting and sales, but mainly recruiting. Okay, so we're going to go back to the income disclosure statement. Where did it go? Okay, so this one says that, and it's for Juice Plus in Australia and New Zealand. So I'm going to guess it's in Australian dollars. So the virtual franchisee, and that was the percentage of unique distributors paid at the title, 39.4%, and the average earnings is $222. And their products are very expensive, like for realsy. Direct virtual franchisee, 31% of them were on that, and their average earnings was $320. Now this is may not be the median, so it might be less than this. And then they don't have team builders, but they've obviously got team builders not as a figure because we've got dollar signs here. So that doesn't really tell us how extensive their downline is really. I mean, you could probably work it out with a calculator, but I'm not going to do that. You can do that if you want. Okay, so we got the next big chunk is the senior direct virtual franchisee at 22%, and that average earnings is $2,039. What is 5.1 plus 1.3? So 6.4. So 7% of, like, even less, because 5,000. I think this is for a year. God, $5,000 a year? It's like you could work. High schoolers get more than that. That's crazy. So senior sales coordinator is only 1.3% of the business, and they get a measly little 11,619 with $20,000 active. Does this mean they get that and that? That's a bit confusing, because that would be okay. And even 20,000. I mean, it's not great, but there. So you can see the top 1.9% are still not on very much. Okay, now, is there anything else I was going to show? No, I think that's it. So we are going to watch this video, which was on YouTube, and basically I just typed in Juice Plus Australia, and they have an official YouTube channel. They don't have many subscribers, more than me probably, but so this is from their recent Gold Coast conference, which I think was on, so this says it's 16th of July 2021, so it's quite recent, and it is a speech from Kimberly Wellman, who is a national marketing director. I think that's what that is. Speech, and I had a quick look on her Instagram, so I'll show you a picture in a moment. But the picture I saw, which really drew me in for this particular speech, was that she was giving a speech. That's what it is. But her whole family was standing behind her. I'm like, did you just pull your kids and your husband up there? Ooh, I think I might have to watch this one. Anyway, the disclaimer on the video says, those interviewed in this video source an income. Can we buy a comma, Juice Plus? Come on. Those interviewed in this video source an income from Juice Plus. We know that this business model is not for everybody, but anybody can do it. Results are directly in proportion to the effort you are prepared to put in. I didn't read it before I cropped it. Oh my god. Juice Plus is not about treating or curing any specific condition or disease. It is simply good nutrition. Vitamins, supplements should not replace a balanced diet. Please read the label and use only as directed. Well, you're also missing. Please consult a doctor before you take any Juice Plus products. Yeah. And they're not just supplements. You have meal replacements on your list of things. And yeah, same old with results are directly, it's your fault if you don't work it. It's your fault. Anyway, this is the lady we are looking at. Her name, as I said, is Kimberly. And yeah, so we're going to watch her speech and give a little bit of commentary on the way. So that's Juice Plus. The video that I saw Ava do the other day responding to the Australians, it was gross. There are a couple of things there where I thought that they were very shady. And because I remember making comments on Ava's, I don't know, right? I said, wow, holy manipulation, putting their conference in their minds as a goal. That's gross. So the couple were the guy was doing like this kind of guided meditation almost, and he was like, "What's the deepest thing you want? Think about it really hard. It could be going to conference." What? Yeah. So he was trying to put that into them, and I thought that was really manipulative. And then there's a rant about how they said create. Another was, oh, so the husband and wife, like the husband would say something. No, the wife would say something, and then the husband would like say another inspirational thing. And it was it was like cliche city. And my comment was, okay, we get it. You have a lot of curated Pinterest boards. Yeah, that's what it seemed like. And then the last one, like I made 4 comments because I was just getting annoyed all the way. Right, Juice Plus just made the list. I'm going to start researching them. And this is now. Anyway, so thanks to Ava for the idea. You made the shit list. All right, let's do it.
Our next amazing new national marketing director since we gathered.
Now, I just want to say that the manager, I don't know if they call her the CEO, but the person who's in charge of Juice Plus Australia and New Zealand is a woman, and I think she's done some women in business stuff, but I'm like, it's not real. It's not real business. Everybody knows.
Kimberly Wellman. Kimberly, married to Ben with 3 children.
Who cares?
Kimberly is a proud wife, a mom to, I just got to meet them earlier on, 3 gorgeous kids, that you'll see them. She's the founder of the beautiful Wholehearted Woman community and is passionate about empowering women and young families to step into their greatness and create more health, freedom, and abundance in their lives. Kimberly also represents all of you on the APAC as one of the newer voices to that leadership team and brings so much wisdom, questions, and ideas to that team when we gather all of the time. She represents so well. She's an amazing leader that you've already heard from over the weekend, but now let's celebrate her as a new National Marketing Director, Kimberly Wellman.
So she sounds like she's got a bit of an accent. There's definitely an Australian twang. As a teacher, I have heard that tone of voice on many a graduation day, parade, whatever. That was such a teacher voice. So we're already starting with the manipulation. Oh, I met her 3 children. She's a proud wife. Like, whatever. But, I don't have any of that, but it doesn't matter. I did this. This is my job. Don't talk about my kids and my husband. I'm the shit. Oh, is it past 5 minutes? I think it is. Also, can I just say, as somebody who has worked backstage at many a show or event like this, I cannot imagine how much the backstage crew would clown on this. Oh my god! They'd be like so just giving the Huns shit. Oh man, I'd be in that. On the cans, okay, so in I don't know if it's universal, but the cans is your headset in backstage. Always love a cheeky joke on the cans. All right, let's go. Maybe that's copyrighted music. Why is there 2 people there? What happened? Why are you victorious? And why did the lady with just a coat on walk on with you? I don't understand. And I think there was copyrighted music in there, and that's why we're hearing this little thing. Because yeah, you would have thought that would be cheers, Not me. I'll be bored. I'll be having my rotten fruit.
Please excuse the post-conference voice pre-conference as well. But before starting this business, I felt like a hamster on a wheel going round and round, feeling very...
Damn, hello, welcome to conference. I am so excited to be here. 'Cause she doesn't really sound that excited. So let's see see if it improves.
trapped and capped in the same work week, the same schedule, the same wage, the same challenges presenting themselves over and over. And I just thought that was normal because everyone around me seemed to be doing the same thing. I was working in corporate communications for a national agency. Ben, my husband, was running our traditional business for 60 to 70 hours a week. And our 3 children, all within 19 months of age, had basically just started their schooling years. and they were doing after school care, vacation care, and it was just life in the fast lane. And the fast lane, it wasn't the fun lane, because we were only able to be together as a family maybe for a few hours of an evening, and Sunday was our only day together. There was no such thing as a holiday or a few weeks break.
Okay, but if it's your own business, you might have to make sacrifices. It's something you should probably think about before you have children. I don't have children, and I'm happy because I'm really selfish, okay? So that's why I don't have them, because I didn't want to look after any kids. I'm like, no thanks. I'm really happy being a teacher because I help, young people every day as a part of my job. And I'm really glad when they go home to their own parents at the end of the day. But it just feels a little bit underwhelming. And now she's the parent shaming. Great. Yeah, sure. It can feel like the daily grind. But how long do you have to grind in your personal business? The real one, the husband's one, before you can ease off a bit? If you were not in a position to parent the way that you are, it's not on anyone else except for you and your husband. It's a privilege to be, thinking, oh, I want to stay home. Most people don't have that choice. They have to go. They just have to go to work because there's no other choice. I think it's pretty entitled, but, textbook anti-MLM. No, I'm far out. Shut up. Just press play.
And we knew that we had to make some changes, because despite all of the hard work, despite all of the long hours, we weren't getting ahead. We had this knot in our stomach because we weren't living life in accordance to our values, nor were we getting ahead financially. In fact, we were spiraling backwards in debt. So in order to create the next chapter, we had...
She said create correctly, but I think she would have, because she is speaking so slowly. This is just, it's almost hypnotic, because it's like, ooh, it's only varying a little bit in pitch and cadence. The cadence is a little bit weird. Great. Were you living beyond your means? So, it's a loaded thing to say, our finances were whatever. But it's like, well, what were you doing? A corporate job in your own business. That sounds like it would be okay, especially if your husband's working most of the business. So, you don't have extra employees or whatever. I don't know, but network marketing is not the answer. And so many people who have said, oh, I just had to find that extra money, have been because they're living beyond their means and they're trying to, what did those people, baller on a budget. That's what they're trying to be, baller on a budget.
had to make some short-term sacrifices. So we were able to sell the traditional business. We had to make the decision to move back in with my in-laws.
Fuck off. She hasn't even been speaking for 2 minutes. I'm sorry. I do not buying it. The tears may be real, but it's coming from a place of dishonesty, because this is to emotionally manipulate. Pathos all the way with the pathos. And you sold the business, right? How much for? Some people may have chosen to go home, and it happens. Who cares? You take whatever you need. And also, anyone else here who has had to go home and live with their parents would be feeling some shame based on your response. It feels like it's not relatable. Yeah, because it's just not that bad, in my opinion.
And I still remember the day that we had to do that because we felt like failures.
You sold the business.
But what I know to be true is in
Did she just switch off the tears just for that one line? Bit inconsistent with our acting there, Kimberly.
the darkest of moments comes the brightest of opportunity
Oh, come on, camera
if
angles.
you're prepared to see them. So I had been invited to take a look at Juice Plus.
Where them tears go, sweetie? Where is the tears? That was very sudden crying and very sudden off. It's a manipulation.
By various partners around about 7 years ago. But I wasn't open already. I had collaborated with Kira on a few occasions. And when I saw her dive into this, I'm going to be honest here, I was like, here we go. Another one of those people doing another one of those things.
Who's Kira? Yeah. Oh, she's gonna. Oh, can I guess? Can I guess? She's gonna be like, this doesn't work. And it's gonna be to overcome an objection. I reckon. I haven't been good at my predictions lately, so we'll see how we go.
But then a few years on, I was hurting and I was looking for a new way. And even though I didn't know what this way was at the time, I could see community, I could see connection, and I could see support.
That's really sad. Obviously, she didn't have those aspects of her own life, and she was taken advantage of when she was at a low point in her life, which is the same old story. Unfortunately, she's top of the table now. She's taken advantage of people. She's obviously learnt from her uplines because, she just switched that emotion on and off right there. I don't trust it.
So I was the biggest skeptic of this, but I was knocking on her door saying, take me.
They all tell this story. I was anti-MLM before I joined one. No, you weren't. You might have thought that it was a bit cringe, that you didn't want to do sales, etc., etc. You weren't anti-MLM. You didn't care.
So getting started in this, I had all of the fears, but I leaned into the community support. And it was like I was in this cocoon of pain. But each week that I leaned into the team training, the coaching, the mentoring, the community, and the system, it was like I was just getting lighter and stronger each week.
This is very quiet. I hope that it's going to be good for the video. I'm not 100% sure. Like, I am struggling to hear her because it's loud. It's not loud. And my air purifier is running.
And this community taught me how to come out of that cocoon and use my wings again. So these past few years, they've taken a lot of work to get here. I'm not going to hide that. In fact, I've never worked so damn hard in my life to get here. But this time, the work has been different. It was inspiring rather than mundane. It was energizing rather than draining. So I built this. I built this working alongside a corporate career. I built it doing a 1-hour commute from my in-laws. And I used my time on the road and in lunch breaks and in late evenings and any moment I had to do the trainings, to host a team training, to get on a call.
Um, I wonder, so most companies do have like a thing where you have to disclose if you're earning money anywhere else. Especially, I don't, I think it's a bit bad to do network marketing on your lunch break and another. I guess you can do whatever you like with your lunch break, but I don't know. It seems a little bit, I don't know, not okay. But it depends on the company, I suppose.
I built it in stolen moments, I promise you that today. And many nights for me meant doing a full day of work, picking the kids up from after school care, not getting home till 6:30, seeing Ben for 10 minutes. And then because I didn't have a quiet room to myself in that house, it was getting back on the road for another hour after that to come back and host a team training at my sister's house so I could have some good Wi-Fi and a quiet space to myself. And some nights I was eager and I was inspired to do that. Most nights though, all I wanted to do was come home, sit on the couch with my husband and tuck my kids into bed. But this was all part of the freedom plan. It was these short-term trade-offs to really kickstart that next chapter of our life. So in the first few years, you know what? There are so many moments that could have easily taken me out. I had so many moments of, is this really going to work? Yes, I can see other people around me
I wonder how long she's been in for, because, I mean, obviously she's made it to the top.
doing it, but is this really going to work for me? And whenever I was in that moment, it was because I was taking a constant score of where I was then, constantly just where was I in that moment rather than putting my head up and looking ahead. So I learned to measure the baby steps. I learned to measure progress. And I learned to get laser obsessed with that vision of where I was going.
Oh, shut up with the hand movements, but here are some objections because she is saying, I accepted the small wins, which means you also have to accept the small wins. And then I can see my vision so clearly. And their idea is to push you towards that vision, being keeping on going at the company and trying to get higher, because it all ends up with money in her bank.
Rather than where I was in that moment. And that is where I found my certainty. And that's what's attractive to people looking into this. It doesn't matter where you are right now, it's where you're going that brings the certainty and what's attractive. So I became laser focused on my vision and my goals. I meditate every day, I manifest every day, I go to work on me every day, not just on the days that I feel like it. I don't open my business until I open my heart and my mind.
Ew. I didn't open my business until I opened my heart and mind. That's some culty shit right there.
So as part of that vision casting for me, on the 1-hour commutes, driving on the highway with the kids in the car to get to school early, we'd be driving along and I'd ask the kids, I'd say, what what song should we play together when we get to go on stage as an NMD? And I think at this time I was, just kind of an SC. What song should we play? And we'd play all these different songs and we'd be dancing and singing in the car together. And if you ever want to be kept accountable to your goals, tell your kids. Yeah, they've only asked me 999 times when they get to go on the big stage. So achieving our goals meant being back in our home. It meant feeling empowered around our finances and our future rather than scared. It meant quitting a corporate career in senior public relations of 19 years and being able to do this full time, helping people get healthier and happier from home, in and around the kids. I used to be embarrassed sharing my story. But when I shared it, I saw my team awaken on a whole new level.
This is really boring.
They sewed together. They appreciated and trusted me on a new level. And for people that I was in connections with, in conversations with about this business, when I shared with them,
Yay! Here I am on stage with Juice Plus supplements. That's weird.
the deeper level increased through the roof. So today I share with you with supreme appreciation and gratitude and pride.
You girl sweating.
Because if we had never gone through that challenging moment, that challenging time,
Let me get this straight. Your challenging moment in time was living with your in-laws. And not wanting to work in corporate?
maybe we would have settled. Maybe we would have settled for just staying frozen and average and feeling like that hamster on a wheel.
Don't call me average just because I'm not in an MLM. I'm freaking above average, and so is everyone else. Don't put other people down to make yourself feel better, or the people you're trying to what do you call it? The act of presenting propaganda. I don't know. Propagandize. I'm sorry. That's terrible.
If I wasn't prepared to become a spokesperson for my pain, how would I ever step into my power and inspire others to do the same? So I often get asked, is all of this worth it? Is the journey to NMD worth
Oh, I know the answer. Yes. For money. She's not going to say money.
it? Well, I could
Are you what? Look in the background. These people have been queued to come on at a certain time. My God. The manipulation is strong with this one. I am very bored with her story and her speech because she had no variance except for when she was crying, which she stopped crying 2 minutes later, even less time. Ew, this is gross. Don't use your family to sell your MLM. That's so gross.
stand here and talk to you about that all day.
Ew. And they've got mics.
It's so much
The kids have got a mic. Oh, you're exploiting your children for this? No.
more special when you feel it. And I invite you, all of you, to feel that with me today. as you get to meet my husband, Ben, and my 3 children, Eve, George, and Indiana.
This is gross. I feel very uneasy. The little girl's gonna say something.
It's worth it.
We give them all a big wave.
Damn it, I missed what she said. Stupid air purifier.
It's worth it.
We give them all a big wave.
I still need to
It's worth it.
We give them all a big wave.
You're our best. Maybe. You're the best. A standing ovation. A standing ovation. Okay, it's not the whole room. That's good. Happy about that. This is yucky. Oh, that lady's getting a groove on. Oh, those ladies in the front like, nah, fuck her. Oh, love a blueberry background. Alright, that was a freaking... It wasn't that interesting, I apologise. Yeah, I thought that was going to be more interesting, but it was boring. But that's okay, because, you know, that can be sometimes more deceptive than the Jessie Lee Awards, hashtag Boss Lee. You know, their high energy recruiting and motivation. Yeah, so that was tedious. Have I got a line where my bereave's been on? Probably. But the bringing out of the kids, oh Lord. Manipulation, and more manipulation. That was gross. I do not claim her. Gross. So, and the tears switched on and off, switch on and off, switch on and off. Yes. Anyway, that's our first little dive. Not a deep dive, a shallow dive. You know, the one where you could get paralysis. I don't know. Did anyone ever get paralysis from that? I always heard it was like, you know, an old wives' tale. It's like, don't dive in, you might break your back. Oh, okay. Except when I'm swimming in competitions. All right, we're gonna leave Juice Plus there. At PS, a tablet is not gonna be better than the actual food. I don't need to be a dietitian to know that. All right, I did. So I used a couple of things from the Juice Plus Australia New Zealand site, and also from somewhere else. So thank you for being here, even if it wasn't the most interesting one. Like I said, mundane ones are just as important because they're the ones that are a little bit more under the radar of their recruiting techniques, you know? Yeah. So have a fantastic whenever you're watching this. Oh, and finished filming at 10 o'clock. That's early. All right. Have a good one, everybody. Please like and subscribe, and have a chat in the comments. We like to chat around here. And yeah, if you got any more sneaky little Juice Plus things, hit me up. Anyway, I will see you next time. Good. Bye.